So the Buffalo Sabres, who have been one of the more active teams since the end of the season, may be making another move as they may be looking to trade Rasmus Ristolainen out of Buffalo. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe, and let's take a look at the possibility of Ristolainen moving out of Buffalo. So the Buffalo Sabres indeed seem to be looking around for options in terms of trading out defenseman Rasmus Ristolainen, a defenseman that's been there for a little while now. He was drafted 8th overall in the first round back in 2013 by the Buffalo Sabres. He's been there for now 6 years, and he may have played his last game in Buffalo, as rumors have been swirling around recently. And now with the recent acquisition of Henry Jokiharju from the Chicago Blackhawks trade, which sent Alexander Nylander, the forward, out to Chicago, Jokiharju now kind of is taking that role. Once again, he's taking another spot. If they need roster spots on this team on the right-hand side, you already look, they have a really good right-hand group there in Buffalo, and it may mean that a trade may be taking place, or they put a right-hander on the left side. Who knows? That's one of the first of, one of the first situations we've seen that. So you look at teams, everybody jokes the Toronto Maple Leafs struggle on the right side, and Buffalo's kind of hoarding all the available right-handed defensemen, and this could possibly lend itself to Buffalo just wanting to change some things up. Botterill obviously seeing that his job he's a little bit on the hot seat. The seat's getting a little warm there in Buffalo, missing the playoffs last year, and they really didn't do much up until the draft heading into free agency, except bringing back Jeff Skinner. So now we've seen they've added guys like Marcus Johansson, which I think helped in maybe moving out a guy like Alexander Nylander for the bottom six, possibly in the top six. So, and then bringing in Jokiharju, who could be in the top four by the end of the season there in Buffalo. So let me know, what do you guys think of this trade? Obviously, there's a lot to look at. I mean, Ristolainen is 24 years old, so he's still a relatively young defenseman. I'm kind of surprised that Chicago didn't take a look at him earlier, closer to the draft. But maybe they asked about Ristolainen, some things here and there. Nylander and Jokiharju came in, and we have a deal. So we'll see what happens. But obviously, a pretty decent season for Ristolainen last year. 43 points in 78 games for Risto last year. The problem with Ristolainen is he is a career minus 126, I believe, and a minus 41 last season. Now, again, that does have to do with the product on the ice. The team did miss the playoffs. They've had some tough years. They were really tanking for McDavid a couple years back. Did get a pretty good player in Jack Eichel. They got Rasmus Dahlin last year. So Buffalo has definitely been in the lower part of the standings over the past couple of years. High in the draft order, but substantially lower in terms of success. So let me know, what do you guys think of this possibility of Ristolainen moving out of Buffalo? Obviously, this is not confirmed, but there is definitely some reason to believe that the Sabres could be looking at moving him out. He's the last right-handed defenseman left on that roster from last season's team. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe. Make sure to check out our Instagram at Goal Line Hockey. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.